Hmm. Well, everybody. Yeah, my software had a problem there. But I'm back. I gotta reshare. How you doing, everybody? I pressed the wrong button or something. And I had some weird error. Now I gotta reshare. How you doing, everybody? Having a good evening? A good morrow? Minor. I'm back, baby. Yep. First, he kicked me out because of connection issue or something. And I tried to get back in, it wouldn't let me because I was still kind of logged in. And then when it let me back in, it my software had a problem with the codec, the codec issues of the codec. You know. Time to kick some Diablo butt. All right, we're back. And my headphones sound okay. As long as my cable is up and around my ear like this. Alright. I'm leaving this hell site now. Oh, my incense and everything wore off. 40 seconds. 34 seconds. Come on. 18 seconds. Got it. I got it, yeah. Okay, now it's time to go back and fine-tune the flim. Okay, so. Step 1. I'm gonna bring back a couple things. 1, 2, and a 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, and then a 1, 2. And bring all the stuff down to 1 and bring up these defensive things one by one. Right there a bit. It's all good. Now over here, I'm gonna move my strength around. I'm gonna lower the earthquake damage. Right there. Right there. And right there. And I just want to dig toward right here where it says damage reduction from bleeding enemies. That's a lot. Alright. Then over here, if I can dig all the way that way, that'd be great. And that way as well. So I'm just going to bring down my twister and my earthquake damage a bit. And I'll dig right over here. Damage reduction from bleeding enemies. Or vulnerable enemies. Okay. Alright. Seven points. Damage reduction while fortified. Bow. Lower that damage. You hear me? Better lower it. And now. And now. Better lower that damage, buddy. I'm lowering that direct overpower damage. I have to check out my stats afterwards and move some stuff around, okay? Want that health right there. The rare node. And now I can check my stuff out and move some points around. Alright. Once I consume, or once I check out the diamond situation and or the sapphire. Almost. Almost there. Let's break down a couple things here. It could make diamonds. Shine bright like a diamond. Who now? That's without the incense. I need all three, so with the incense, clearly, we have... we're good to go. Right, and now for the stats. I need a whole lot. Let's find out in just a moment. Once I consume the... once I craft the spiral morning. Hail, Chris, and hail, Allison. My stream died and everything reset. I'm so sorry. And how you doing? My stream died and my chat box is reset. Baby. Alright. Doing some fine-tuned flim-flam here. I guess I'll go with some life for a bit. I'm out of what? Okay, that makes sense. Soothing spices for resist all, and it takes skulls. Good thing I didn't just spend them all. Right? Yep. Good thing. Good thing. Good thing, baby. Take skulls. Okay, spiral morning. And all resistance, so now I have to get more skulls. So now let's go check out my overall stats. Make sure that everything is where it needs to be. I have these rare nodes here, and they require a certain amount of attribute points to activate them. 530 dexterity, and 510 willpower, and 510 willpower. The distant nodes. 400 willpower, 415 willpower, 435 willpower, 360, 380, so it's really 510. And I'm over that. Yep, 547 and 571. Alright, well that's good. Okay, and then raw attack power doing nothing is 40,000. I'm just standing around. A good sword. It's a good sword. 2-star greater wrath fixed with max life and critical strike damage. You know, already have a lot of crit damage. Whatever. I'll save it for later. So now that I checked that out, I don't need any extra points set to specific attributes. And my life is fine. Pretty sure. Fortify and damage reduction while fortified. And a tiny blip more resistance? Maybe? A bit more? Yeah. That good? Yep. Okay, well, that's all fine. And now, once I go down to the previous difficulty, gonna be wonderful, right? Gonna be wonderful, right?
Let's go.
Yes. Yes, it will be. And once it's really easy. Well, see, I lost a bunch of damage here. But I gained survivability that I don't need in this lower difficulty. I just want to see how quickly I kill them at this lower difficulty now that I lowered all that damage. But my raw damage has increased substantially. My glyphs themselves are increasing in level as I do the pit there. With other people. As a group. I mean, if I just want to farm gems, I think it's better to do it on a slightly easier difficulty. I have a minute and 30 seconds here. I got you, buddy. You're fine. I got you. One minute. So it starts. Okay, 20 seconds. I'm gonna make a big stack of this incense here. Okay, I'm on a mission to kill elites. Okay?
Your efforts are for naught, mortals. This
Come on.
realm is mine, and I shape it as I wish.
The betraying eyeball. Now give me your gems and shut up. These elites here. I know you got gems. Hand it over, Mr. and Mrs. Wayne. Yes.
Fools, this stops
Sweet.
nothing. You solve nothing.
Well, on the contrary. Au contraire. Mm-hmm. Click on the eyeball and shut up. And how you doing, everybody, if I didn't address you already? I am grinding and fine-tuning. To get stronger and stronger requires precision fine-tuning. Replacing items for specific stats and so forth. I was trying to raise everything up to a certain standard. Almost done there. I'm about to do a series of nightmare dungeons and then do some bosses afterwards. And more runes.
Your insolence is at an end.
Yeah. Sweet. Well done.
Farewell.
Done there. Tree Whispers is completed. Beautiful. Yes. Customize your in-game experience and unlock cosmetics with Platinum. Today. For real human dollars. Hey, that's a lot of gems. 1,500 here and there. That's quite a bit. Alright. The Masters. Here is the dome. Back with the base right now. Oh yeah. Back into the horde we travel. Right? Time. Ba da ba da bang da bang.
You can still use these. For king living. Use it well.
Let's do it. I'm still trying to finalize my gear and masterwork it all the way up. Then I'll start replacing it. Just a couple more items, really. Just my head, my boot, and my leg.
Greetings.
And on down. Now, I can have two different builds, one with the points for the defense, one more for the offense, because I don't need as much defense on this difficulty. Woo-wee. Whew. Exalted Horde. Get it? Beep. Sweet. Burn and rain spell. Hopefully we can get the effect where the rain will spawn the Hellborn as we proceed here. Way over here. Everyone's doing such a good job here. Aether Lords, you can't go wrong with that. Aether Fiend. I think what's weird. Yes, sir. It's not worth it. And now the Aether Fiends are going to explode. Sweet. Sweet. Rinse and repeat, baby. And there it is. Because I already have it raining the Hellfire. So that makes the Hellfire make sense. Hey, man. Sweet. Boom. This is for Obducite and gem fragments and random gear, I guess, you know? Makes those Aether Fiends even harder. Sure. You saw me not revive that guy? That green guy keeps dying. Oh, born. On top of the ones that come in when it rains fire. Sweet. And I did level up. I have a lot of points to spend, you know. Mm-hmm. I like to preemptively be in the spot before it spawns. The bottom area is a hot spot. Oh yeah. Aether Fiends +2. Aether. Yeah. Sweet. Kaboom. Sweet. And more earthquakes, please. Tell you what. Okay. In this room, I'm reviving right away. This is not a timed room. And revival is very important. It has more damage. A lot of garbage. Hey there, Marvin. How's it going there, buddy? Yeah. My build's coming along. I caught up. I can play in Torment 4, but I'm still a little bit weak. So I have to get things up there a little bit.
See some steel you need.
Well, let me find a party. Oh yeah. Yabba dabba do. Oh yeah. Woo-wee. Hello.
Greetings.
Alright, they're already in it, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'll let somebody else choose it, okay? I'll let them do it. It's not my rodeo. I'll only select it if it's my thing. Because I might not always choose the best options, and all of a sudden we have zero ether at the end. Sometimes you can get up to 1,000 if you have the right selections, but it's really random. Or is it? They're just raining, aren't they? Woo-wee. This is rather enjoyable. Salted hordes. That's what I would have chosen. Or the ether event spawn faster based upon killing the enemies. Woo-wee. All these dudes over here. And go all the way over. Sweet. Nice. Exalted Hellborn, sure. I like that. Hilarious when I knock him back like that, you know? It's so funny. Yay. Bam. Faster. Sweet. This is just awesome, I tell you what. Earthquake. All these explosions of yore. I'll tell you what. +1 Hellborn when spawn, please. I like that one. Sweet. Look at all this stuff going on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Woo-wee. We're already only at wave 6. Ten seconds. Smashy, smashy. Whew. Even more.
Brutal. I like it.
Even more Hellborn. This is gonna be awesome. Oh yeah. So many Hellborn. Gotta be quick here, 20 seconds. Right here, 3, 2, 1, and that's it, right? Oh, we're only at wave 7. Wow. Now the burning butcher should be showing up. Sorry. Please respawn yourself. If for a boss fight, I would revive, but this is a timed activity in seconds. Bada boom. Amazing. Again. This is only wave 10 or 9. We're already over 1,000. Jams. Chance for elite doubled. That should be good, right? Sweet. For nothing, I'm getting you all hot and bothered, distracted like, you know? I wouldn't say that's nothing. Sweet. Oh, it's definitely popping and locking. Let's do it. Sweet. That was just great. A lot of gems. A whole lot of gems. Jams. And the gear is normal. The gear is normal.
What's still got some good in it?
And that's pretty good.
Well, hello, shining beauty. Not a bad tool, that.
Looking for that. I'm looking for that specific. Oh my gosh. Bookmark that one. No. Okay, now it works. Okay. Don't move my head. So, for y'all that don't know, those star symbols right there on the gear, that means it's a maxed out affix line on the gear. A maxed out stat line. There could be different stat lines, but and it can roll within a range. For example, the strength can roll between 107 and 121, right? But if it's greater affix, it's even higher than that. It's maxed out beyond that. So it's super duper maxed out. And the goal here is to find gear with the greater affix lines, and then you masterwork it so that as you're masterworking the gear, the affix lines that you want get super duper duper maxed out. Because every time that you masterwork something, a random affix line has a chance to get boosted up every 4 times. You go between rank 1 and rank 12, and every 4 ranks, one affix line boosts up 25%, and if you're lucky, it's the same affix line every time. You can reset your masterwork levels, but then you lose what you've built up, and it could get worse. So you can go like up to level 9 or something, and then at the final masterwork level, it's not what you wanted. Or you could get lucky and get the same line the entire time and really max out like raw damage or something, or life. You know? But in this case, this sword has 2 greater affix lines, and the 3rd line is strength, but it's a perfect roll. You see, it's 107 to 121. It's perfect. Alright? So now I'm going to work with this item. You see? Now I can really invest. Because what I really want is to have 2 greater affix lines, and then the 3rd line for it to be perfect. That's all. Or 2 greater affix lines, and then the 3rd line doesn't matter because I can re-roll it until it's perfect. You know? Because you can re-roll a single line of gear. Wanted to. So, go for this one. Ground Stomp creates an Earthquake, and then Earthquakes make me deal more damage. So Ground Stomp, Earthquake, blah, blah, blah. Go for it. Alright. And then chance for Earthquakes to cast twice. Vulnerable damage. Here is temporary. So I am trying to max up my vulnerable damage from different sources. As you can see here, my vulnerable damage is currently set to 706%. Let's try to match what I just had. Alright, good. I got 50 out of 55%. And over here, there's different options. I had chance for Earthquakes to cast twice. But, what do we have? Deep double damage, frenzy. Blah, blah, blah. Chance for Earthquakes to... Fine. I want either chance for Earthquakes to cast twice, Earthquake duration, or Dust Devils casting twice. Either of those are nice. There we go. A low roll, though. But I'll keep it as is. I have the option to reroll in the future. Okay. And now it's time to masterwork after I've fully tempered. So, as you see, every time I upgrade, all my affix lines in this item will increase by 5%. And at every 4th rank, one affix line randomly boosts by 25%. It's a big boost. So, here we go. 1. Okay. Right now it says 127 strength. Now it says 133 strength. Now it says 139 strength, and now random line 169. It's kind of funny how it became strength because I was reading off that number, and now that line became the special one that boosted by 25%. It went from 121 to 169 so far. And now, it's costing Obducite that I get from Nightmare Dungeons and from that thing I just did, the Infernal Horde. That's why I was doing it. Now we're at 188. Alright, nice chunk of vulnerable damage. Good. Now it's going to cost a lot. Now we're at 200 strength. So now let's compare the two. The left is what I currently have on me. The right is a new item. So all the lines are the same pretty much, but as you can see, it's better across the board. Well, 3.8% increased strength, 3.8% increased raw damage, 36 increased strength, 25.6% increased vulnerable damage, and chance for dust devils to cast twice, which is fine, because those are the ones that travel further anyways, and the rest is the same.
I'll keep my forge hot. Return soon.
But we're about to make it even better, because this item over here is fully masterworked and this one ain't. Now what I can totally do is break down that item as well. And when I do, it's going to have Obducite in it, I'm pretty sure. Look, I got 5,000 Obducite back. Isn't that crazy? Rutabaga, ay ay ay. Alright. Much better
Hammer sing.
item.
You return.
See? That one's good. Just some general boosts. You see how we have these 3 lines right here that are blue? Strength, damage, and vulnerable damage. If it was the same line twice, it would be yellow. If it was the same line 3 times, it would be orange. Indicate you're super lucky. But if you have enough Obducite, you keep reciting it. So it becomes the same line. Okay. I cannot move my head. 1 inch. Alright, moving on to... I'm gonna do this Legion event. I'm trying to do Legion events more often. I'm sure there's something special with the resources, and I think there's more XP if people actually show up. There's an extra XP bonus with the campfire. Outside's cold and grab the steel. Living metal makes us real. Touch the campfire. Touch the campfire. I'm not quite sure how these stacks build up. The one you standing by it? Seven. 8. Okay. Oh no, my headphones. Oh no. All right, everybody. The headphones are functional. My headphones are cutting out on me. $767, $924. Alright, I can make another sapphire. Alright, 15% extra XP right here. That's pretty awesome. Whee. Good day. Yes. Reach. You're going down, mister. Well, I guess if people do show up and so forth, it is a good source of quick XP, in theory. Especially if this XP buff lasts outside this activity. If it's a way to maintain some weird pants of XP bonus. It says 15 minutes, right? Yeah. I think you only get it before the Legion event starts. They want you already here. Maybe. Sweet. I love that charge. You guys are having a hard time over here. I can tell. I had to snatch him up. Sweet. Very nice. See, this Legion event ain't that bad. Oh, the campfire thing is, the campfire bonus is resetting somehow? Alright, I guess it's just a way to get a 15% XP bonus on top of everything else. And a whole lot of exquisite blood.
That was not bad.
Impressive.
I appreciate that. Well done.
Alright, goodbye. Tiptoe by the window, by the window, by the window. I will now list a party for a Dungeon of the Nightmare variety. Right now. By the window, by the window, by the window, by the window. Ooh-wee. So right now, the audio's fine.
I'm not done yet. Let's make them pay.
Yes. Okay, the shrine is not trapped. Give me your stuff, please. Thank you. There's a bunch of gems for you. I can do some Undercity as well, which is pretty fun. I gotta roll out some of these dungeons. I don't like them very much. Maybe, I don't know. I don't wanna judge anything just yet. Kinda okay. I sort of missed something up there, but that's fine. Come on.
Cold.
Abdu sight.
So cold.
Yeah. Treasure room key. There is a treasure room. Treasure room? Yay. Give me the gems. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. That was quite the big dungeon, huh? Yes, it was. Done. Okay, well, I gotta break down more sigils. Which one of these is bad? I could just ask Grok. You know? Hey, Grok. See here. Gold. I only want the Ancestors Flim Flam. I don't want the barrier. Good. You know? And I'll do another one. Mournfield in the dry steppes of Yura. I'll keep doing this until I level up.
Know that I have your back.
And then I'll make this next gem. Right there. Here and there. Yay. I did list the dungeon in the party finder. I'm at 58 out of 67 million. And give me the gems. You also need gems for these elixirs and incense, you know. Where was she? All the stuff on the ground, I tell you what. Okay, we're just gonna kill all the bad guys. We're on the outside edge first. And then I'll get the other edge. Bunch of gems. Thank you. around the corners here. I'll get the other side afterward. I'm gonna get this other side over here. I'm specifically here for the loot. Here's an event. Do it. There it is. Very nice. Enraged Devourer. Very good. And more runes. And I have 700 million gold. I haven't sold anything to anyone yet. And there's no auction house in this game. Unfortunate.
Bloody well done. With all this, we can draw out one of the big ones.
Do it.
Hear that?
Oh. Well, I got you now, buddy.
Take this for your troubles. Good luck.
Thank you. Bye-bye. And more gems. Yeah. Reach. Again. Trying to slay these bandit captains. I'm still looking for treasure chests along the way. On the left and right hand side of the path here. I've been guessing the boss is going to be the bandit boss here. Mm-hmm. I wonder if you get a larger reward for doing side quests at a higher difficulty. I have to find out. Probably not. I don't know. I mean, the XP is higher because the enemies give you more XP. But for the actual reward itself from the quest, can be some herbs and spices. Yay. Okay, now I gotta do another one. Uh-oh. Fallen ones. In Caldera Gate they dwell. With the beat of war. Story swell. Through the gate to the ice they fell. Listen, children, to a story that was written long ago about a kingdom on a mountain and the valley folk below. On the mountain was a treasure buried deep beneath the stone. The valley, have it for their very own. Go ahead and hate your neighbor. There we go. Sweet. Gonna go back this way. Doing a full clear here. Yeah, no. Idol of the Imp. Destroy the idols, break through chain, to end the rain. Okay, enemies are spawning in right now. Like I said, I'm doing this dungeon thing until I level up. Now spin the obdusite. Already spent though. Guess the helmet. I can upgrade the helmet. It's at rank 11 out of 12. This should be a loop-de-loo. Gonna upgrade that sapphire. Oh yeah. Why, thank you. And here they are. Give me all your stuff right now. A nice simple dungeon. I moved my points over to defense, so I'm pretty good to go now. We'll see. Yep. Another one. Survive the enemy assault for a minute, sure. Sweet. 238. Wow. I thank you so much, buddy. And done. Sweet. Right there. And my incense and so forth about to wear off. Perfect timing because I just leveled up. Perfect timing. Great.
What's left, you ask?
Headphones are shot. I just bumped them again.
Greetings. How's what's still got some good in it?
Okay.
My hammer sings.
Well, on that note, boom. Phew. Masterwork complete. More life, sure. And these garbage boots. Almost. Almost. And then the gym. Cry and lack. Right? Gonna make the sapphire now.
Power in these stones.
Boom. And then I'll break down these gems. Uh. Okay, it's good now. Guess need a few more diamonds now. A few more diamonds now. 30,000 more diamonds.
Stars guide you.
Mm-hmm. And I also need more obducite, so I'll do more horde. Is what I'll do. Someone just join me. Great.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Hello.
Now I gotta top off this incense and so forth. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sweet. Do it together. Sweet. Mm-mm. What? We want to kill the bad guys together. Sweet. That is what we want to do. Oh yeah. And we go this way now? No, wrong way. Sweet. Sweet. All this good garbage. Thank you very much.
This foreigner.
This foreigner death brings his armies to the sacred.
Long have we endured their ignorance and false faith, meddling with powers beyond their understanding. Now they will bear the weight of that folly for eternity.
Down, down, down. Mm-hmm. Sweet. Yes. It's a dead end, and I love dead ends. You know I do. It means you're going the right way. I got you. Oh my. Here we go. Yay, we did it. And now another one. Come on. No. Can't hear anything. You're right there, it's good. And another one. What a nasty spot, huh? Goodbye. Yes, we can. Whee! That's what I'm talking about. Yep. This guy's gone. Keep on going. Sweet. Sweet. And this chest over here. Yes. I love these tight hallways. Sweet. Hand over the goods. It's crazy. More gems. And kaboom.
Finally, my latest discovery tracing the path of the legendary Abu al-Hazi, the Chaldean aqueducts.
Yeah.
The city closed,
The Chaldean aqueducts of Ur.
piecing together the location of an entrance outside the city was difficult, but luckily, assistance paid off. And with a generous donation to those iron wolves, I am ready to continue my journey. Now, Abd al-Hazi mentioned this place being infested with vermin. Tomorrow,
Vermin.
I shall see what time has done to this place.
Oh yeah, time was not kind to this place. Destroy the corpse piles. Well done. Everyone stayed together. Good job. I'll do one more. One more. Where is it? Listen, Hawazar? Yep. And I'm gone. This will be the last one I do. In a row. Well, waiting for one of the two to show up. All right, here we go.
They took us. Escaped spider webs and ran. Can't see, too dark.
Yeah.
Julius, headless, but still. Can hear him getting closer.
Beat. All the way down, all the way around. So groovy. Ooh-wee. Got this magical chest, oh yeah. Get so many kills right here, it's gonna be crazy. Yeah. Kind of funny. We're fighting that group over there. On the fringe. Woo-wee. Nice. Push. No. To the left, to the left. Oh no. I think that's the exit up there. Or the exit is over here. One of the two. Yes, they're to the right. Sweet. That was nice. Sweet. And we fight. And we fight.
Well done.
Well done. Mission completed. Leaving this party. Can I make a diamond? I'm at 80,000 out of 100,000 for that. But then it'll be... I'm really almost there. I'm really almost there. Alright, let me head on back down to the den really quick. See if I can buy anything. I mean, there might be a 2-star. And I have to farm the beast in the ice after doing those dungeons.
You take me in because you think I'm a pathetic child.
Yes.
Where have you seen a child? Because all I see are fighters. You're one of us. Because you're strong.
Did I count it out right?
Alright. Hey, there's some gems. Well, what do you know? And I'll make 33 of these. Every so often. Exposure to different aspects that I might not have maxed out. It costs $1 million per box there, plus a bunch of material. Oh, there you go. I would walk 100,000 steps. Boom. Done. Some movement speed garbage. And now we have these pins here. Last hurdle. I'm gonna increase all my stats. So now I'm going to lower my defense here. So first, let me save what I have. I am saving. Okay, and rename defensive, and then save here. Rename offensive. And now I'll change the build over and remove all this defensive stuff. That. And this. And all of that. All of that. And all of that. That's a lot of points, by the way. By the way, that's a lot of points. Start off with these core essential abilities here for the Dust Devil basic damage. Okay. And then all the strength around my two main nodes here. Everything else is fine. Yeah. Okay, I'm just making sure we have these nice clean lines here. Nothing extra. And now it's going to max out this strength in this available node here. And over here with the Dust Devil damage. Bit more overpower damage. That was a lot of damage there. Hidden away, you know? Hidden away. On reserve. Just waiting. This is willpower. And that one's all done, right? Uh-huh. Fortified generation. There we go. Alright, that's all the offensive. Now make sure my stats are fine. 547, 560, whatever. And now it's time to do another incursion. Or anything else, I'm pretty sure I'll be fine. Well, let me save this offensive build here. Save. Okay. And I could even maybe swap out one of my runes or glyphs. But maybe not. Can't do that. Oh no. I do have to level up my glyphs. Okay. So let's go purchase. What do I need? More better gloves? Or another sword? Alright. That's what we gotta do. More pit. And then more horde, of course, for a bit more obdusite and a bit more gem fragment. For sure. And some levels to patch in the defense. Pretty sure my defense is fine. My offense is good. I like to fight out there in the wild as well. And we gotta do some boss fights. So maybe I'll do the Helltide. Like one big dungeon anyways. Okay, I'll be right back, everybody. Rock that roll. Listen to my new garbage. I was trying to make a cover of some of those songs. Some of my songs. Like these two.
Skies are bleeding black and red. Lilith's whispers in my head. Cinders sparking from the ground. In this cursed place we're bound. Demons rise from molten flame. Whisper secret serpent name. Collect the cinders, feel the burn. Gotta watch the tides return. Helltide's calling, grab the steel. Living metal makes us real. Chest of doom in fire's glow. Collect and gather, watch it grow. Lilith's shadow hunts us down. In her chaos we might drown. Battle horrors night and day. Living steel's our only way. Searing pain and dark delight. Cinders falling through the night. Open chests of secrets grim. Brace yourself for light grows dim. Armor's forged in fire's breath. Delay the massacre of death. Slay the bosses, live the fight. Steal the dawn from endless night. I saw my corpse, and from my mouth crawled hatred. A father burned his children on a pyre, and a mother molded a new age from the ashes. I saw the weak made strong. A pack of lambs feasting on wolves. Tears of blood rained on a desert jewel, and the way to hell was torn asunder. Then came a spear of light, piercing hatred's heart. And he who was bound in chains was set free. I saw my corpse, and from my mouth crawled hatred. I saw my
Long ago in shadows deep unbound by time or light, a brotherhood was formed with vows to end the Wendling night. Sages in their whisper cloaks sought arcane powers myth. In quests of lore in ancient scripts they found the primal rift. From desert sands to frozen peaks they wandered wide and far. With runes and scrolls in hand they faced the powers of Bizarre. In temples lost to time they found the secrets seared in stone. They forged a pact, unyielding hearts to never be alone. Oh, the horrid ring keepers of the flame, in the darkest nights we call your ancient name. Through the endless realms you where angels fear to tread. They battled fiends and demons spawned in cosmic dread. The primeval set